morning, welcome back. It's Wednesday and today the poem that you're going to read, which I've put onto the website, is called 6 Facts About Light. Now this is by Rachel Rooney, who wrote one of the poems we looked at a couple of weeks ago. Which poem was it that we did? The one about the numbers 0 to 9, wasn't it, and the shapes they make. So have a look at the poem on the website, 6 Facts About Light, and there's also a recording of Rachel Rooney actually reading her poem, which is quite nice because you can hear it read out loud then, how she meant it to be read. There's a grammar lesson today on modals, and there's also just a silly, fun BBC bite-sized video to watch about modals as well. Rachel Rooney uses modals quite a lot in the poem that you're going to read today. And there's also a checklist just to help you, to give you some steps, some ideas about writing your own poem. So you can choose something to write 6 facts about, or you could make it 4 facts or 10 facts, it's up to you. And I've given you some ideas on the daily work plan, but really light is what we would call an abstract noun. So it's something that you can't actually sort of touch or feel. I mean, I suppose you can see light, can't you? But it's not like a table or a chair, is it? So I've given you some ideas of some other abstract nouns, or things that you can't actually touch again, like I think one of the ideas I've given you is clouds. So I thought for my poem I would do 6 facts about rain. That's one of the ideas I've given you on the work plan. As I said, have a look at those, but you can come up with your own idea if you want to as well. So I can actually include things I know are genuine scientific facts, or I can include things that I've made up, that I've imagined about rain, or I can talk about the way rain affects me, or in my daily life, or the smells that I love. The smell, you know, in the summer when it rains, and then the smell afterwards is amazing. So I could talk about the smells that rain evokes in me, or the sounds, or the feeling of being out in the rain, getting caught in the rain and getting soaked in the rain. So there's so much you can do with this. And Rachel Rooney personifies light. She calls light she, I think she makes it a female. So remember, use he or she to personify whichever abstract noun you choose. So I've also said on the checklist to use fronted adverbials, if you can, to kind of change the starts of your sentences. I mean, I don't want this poem to be too, you thinking about grammar all the time, but sometimes we can get a bit stuck if our poems always begin, or our writing always begins with she or he. So it's just nice to vary it and sometimes put a fronted adverbial at the start. So I'm going to start my poem with a fronted adverbial, because I was thinking about how on dark winter mornings when you're lying in bed, sometimes you're woken up by the rain at your window. So I was going to call rain he, because just to make it different, because she called light she. On dark winter mornings, he taps at my window. Shall I leave it there, or shall I say to wake me up? On dark winter mornings, he taps at my window. I don't think I'm going to put to wake me up. It makes it a bit too long. And then I'm going to use another fronted adverbial. You know how sometimes you get woken up in the middle of the night by the rain when it's really strong. So on dark winter mornings, he taps at my window. Sometimes he lashes at, this would probably be one line, I think. Or I might go on to the next line. I don't know, I'll have to think about that when I edit it. Sometimes he lashes at the glass, instead of saying window again. Sometimes he lashes at the glass. Where shall I put? Sometimes he lashes. This is what you've got to do when you're writing. You've got to keep rereading it and thinking about what sounds right. On dark winter mornings, he taps at my window. Sometimes he lashes, I'm going to put at the glass there, and then I'm going to put in the middle of the night. We're going to make that the end of the sentence with a full stop. So I don't have to use a capital here because it's the same sentence. So actually I'm not going to. Sometimes in poems people do. They have a capital letter at the beginning of each line, like the first poem we did this week. But here, because it's the same sentence, sometimes he lashes at the glass in the middle of the night. I'm just going to have lowercase there. Now I'm going to start with he, because I haven't started with he yet, so I think that sounds okay. I'm thinking about when you go out and you get caught in a downpour, and it's a bit like when you come in, people say, have you just had a shower, as a joke. So he can, there's my modal verb, give me a shower. And I'm going to put here in 10 seconds. Because if it's really raining heavily, you can get drenched really quickly, can't you? He can give me a shower in 10 seconds. And then I was thinking how the rain all runs down from your hair into your eyes, doesn't it? It does that to me when I'm cycling to school some days. It's all dripping down from my helmet, like behind my glasses and everything. So he can give me a shower in 10 seconds so that his tears roll down my face. Because I was thinking that the droplets of rain could like represent the tears of the rain, like the rain's crying. So that's how I would finish that part of my poem. And then I would carry on thinking about how rain makes me feel, how it smells, maybe how it tastes when you catch water droplets on your tongue. I could do a little mind map like we've done the last couple of days, couldn't I, first, to brainstorm all the things that rain makes me think of. So have a go with that today. You're welcome to do rain as well, or choose one of the other things on the daily work plan. Don't forget to send your finished poem in to your teacher, or maybe a video of you reading it out loud. That'd be lovely. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.